Marrakesh looks like. Oh, thank you, Laura, for the
Forgot to
recording.
start the recording.
Yeah. So once you're gonna come here, of course, the first day is about your arrival, and then you have a welcoming dinner for all of you, like to enjoy knowing each other, and then like an evening at leisure because you'll be traveling for a long time. It's the time for you just to resonate and feel where you are. You are in Africa, and not just any part of Africa. It's north of Africa, and also you are in Marrakesh. So all of them like resonate beautifully. On the following day, like while many travelers thinking, oh, I can do Marrakesh on my own, I can see the Medina, I would say, while you can, but there are so many other places that you will miss because no one knows like the soul of the country except like the locals who they are. And I'm not talking about myself here, I'm referring it to the national guides. Like we have national guides who are experts in showing you Morocco by heart and soul or Marrakesh by heart and soul. And the monuments, like it's for you to decide what part would you like to do. It's not obligatory to do this or this. And this is like always like how we do it. As an example, Marrakesh is changing constantly. What does that mean is that some places sometimes like you will have a lot of queuing. So we share with you what's actually happening on the ground. And then you let us know. You decide. You have the upper hand, mainly. We want to do this or we want to do like another place. So this is how we plan it. And we want everyone like to feel, oh, we've seen what we want to see. That's the important like thing. So the first day it's gonna be a full day Medina tour to enjoy like Marrakesh and enjoy the Medina and the streets and how the market is displayed, with three different like corners. So from the entrance to the Jewish quarter to Jam Al Fna, which is the main square and the popular square where storytellers are taking place, juice stands, a lot of vibrancy happening there. And what's beyond? What is beyond those streets? So this is your first day. Let me actually look at the itinerary because I want to go with you one by one. In the afternoon, what we have done a sunset sidecar experience. Like when people are navigating Marrakesh, they're navigating it walking, but this is another fun experience to see Marrakesh. So we have a sidecar, which means two will go in one sidecar, one behind the motorcycle driver and one on the sidecar. And this way, you're gonna see Marrakesh through the eyes of driving. So it's another hidden alleys, and you have a person with you who is like sharing his insights. What does he feel about Marrakesh? What does he feel about this experience? You have like you can like I would say I'm always like we're always engaging travelers to ask questions because this is how you know best like where you are and what you're doing at the same time. So after that activity is your time to relax and get ready for the following day. Any question, by the way, for today? Because I know that I'm moving fast and I don't want to move fast while like not leaving room for questions. All is good?
All
If
is
all is good,
good.
you can. Okay, let me continue. The like this is day two. Day three, we like Laura and I has discussed this day, and oh my God, like I'm looking at a lot of things that you were gonna do. So it's all about hands-on experiences, which is something that it matters the most. Like when you travel, of course, like walking in the Medina, doing this is important. Like day three is about taking a moment to connect deeply with the locals through a hands-on experience, and it's a pottery workshop. So you make your own pottery, yeah, and then you paint it, and then you take it as a souvenir. So this is your own creation from as a part of your trip. And then we're having lunch at a non-profit association that supports women. So the idea, each one who is actually having lunch there, a percentage goes to the women, and each one who is having like even like an activity with them, it's the same. It's supporting women who are divorced, supporting women who don't like have a job. And the idea is that they train them to become chefs and then they send them, they try to find them a job. Otherwise, they're working at like at that space until they find a job. So that's the whole concept and soul of this space. And in the afternoon, you're having a cooking for 1 hour. While Morocco, they said our cooking takes longer time, which is a fact. It's like 4 to 5 hours. We're doing a unique thing. Within 1 hour, you're gonna prepare your tagine and then have it as a dinner. So that's the concept. On day four, like we're gonna take you on a food tour still in of the Red City. And what does that mean? This is something that I do personally, and if I'm not available, then I have others who do it on my behalf. Laura and I have discussed, so I'm gonna be with you on this tour. So like food tour, it's not just about tasting, and it's not about taking you to fancy restaurants because that's something that you can do on your own, of course, but it's more about taking you where the locals do actually eat. So it's those small like corners and getting a story of what it's like behind. So, like, what is behind that food? Why do we eat it at that day? So, like, that's what it means. That's like what the food tour is about. And in the afternoon, you have your afternoon at leisure, and this is your time, like, just to like walk in the space, get some souvenirs if you want to. So, like, it's your time just to take a moment for yourself and then tour Marrakesh on your own. On day 5, we still have a morning at leisure, and then we're gonna depart to the High Atlas Mountain. High Atlas Mountain, it's about 2 hours drive, depending on like stops from Marrakesh. And High Atlas Mountain are where the Amazigh live. I'm not calling them Berbers because that means barbarian. That's what it means. Like they are the Amazigh. They are the first long inhabitants of Morocco. So this is connecting to the roots of Morocco. The views are outstanding, and the highest peak is above 4,000 meters. So you can imagine like which mountains it will be surrounding you, and the nature how it's gonna be green at that time because that's in January, which is a beautiful time like to actually come and explore Morocco. And also it's a quiet time at the same time for tourism because by the time you come, people will already leave after the new year, like after the new year celebration. And then here we have, yeah, High Atlas Mountain, then evening at leisure. On the following day, it's about taking you to meet the Amazigh and spending a day with them and being part of their daily life. That's what the activity is about. So basically, you observe what they're doing and you are welcome to participate in small tasks, also to cook with them and then eat the fruit of your work. And we can do just a light hike, depending on like travelers, I would say, interest. If people like, if you say, oh, we would love to hike this level, then that's available. If you say, no, we don't want to do any hiking, that's absolutely fine. The idea is about a day that it's for you, not for us, not for me and Laura. And then day 7,
But for me.
this is actually your farewell night party. So while we have the Sahara Desert, which is, as I said, 13 hours drive, 6-hour drive each day, and it takes almost 4 days from the itinerary, we have an alternative option called the Agafay Desert, which is 45 minutes drive from Marrakesh, but 2 hours drive from the High Atlas Mountain, because we're going Marrakesh, High Atlas, then Agafay. And Agafay Desert is a stony desert by stone, and it has dunes made by stone. And over there, they do tents, so you're still gonna get the chance to do a tent experience, and then camel riding. That's also like included. And we have a farewell dinner party. There are some surprises over there, which Laura and I have agreed on the side. I don't want to spill anything at the moment. So this is like your last night, and then on the following day, it's actually like your departure. You just need to consider that the drive takes like approximately 1 hour, I would say, because we will have the big bus. So, like I would say, midday flights are the best for your departure, and only morning arrival are the best. So, as an example, if people find good like flights coming to Casablanca, we're always recommending guests to come early to Casablanca rather than late at night in order to be able to join for that far like welcoming like dinner. And this is the whole itinerary like so far. But any questions, please feel welcome to ask, of course.
Sounds amazing.
Thank you. Thank you, Greg.
I love that there's so much, I'm just going to call it authenticity, right? Authentic travel. I mean,
Yeah.
what's better than that? Actually getting in the culture and with the people and the food and all of that. I've been on way too many, you know, tourist
Ca-
trips that
Cattle
I'm,
calls.
what's that?
Cattle calls.
Yeah, that's why I hate cruises. I haven't been on a cruise forever because I hate them. Herded like cattle.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
thank you so much, Siham. We
Here, we
have
come.
we have gone back and forth a lot, talked a lot. I said, "Oh no, I want this, I want that." Another thing she didn't mention that I insisted on that we're doing is we are having a garment made. So a guy will have a like the shirt, I guess. What do you call that when it's a shirt for a guy? And the girls are going to have dresses made. We're going to go to the market. We're going to pick out our own material. So whatever you want it made out of, you get to select that, and then they'll make it for you in time before we go home.
Yeah.
Another great thing we're doing, you guys, this is amazing. We're gonna have a photo shoot
Oh,
on a camel. On a camel. So we'll have you'll come with, professional style photos like you were in a studio or something, but with a camel. I'm so excited about that. I'm kind of excited about that. I don't know if I want to be by camels, but I think it's going to be super fun. Who else can promote themselves with photos of a camel, right?
Nice.
Yeah, so that's some exciting things we've got planned. I can't wait to see the market. I can't wait to eat the food. I can't wait to be with all of you on the trip. It's going to be amazing. And so, yeah, I'm just super excited, and I hope everybody, if you have questions or whatever, you can always email me. If there's something I don't know, I'll ask Ham, but we'll make sure we get all your questions answered. Make sure you feel safe, make sure you feel welcome, because we'd love to have you come along. All right. Well, that's it then, I guess. We've been to Morocco in our minds, and now it's time to go for real. If anybody doesn't have any other questions, I'm gonna stop the recording. I don't know how to stop the recording.